Kristina's delusional stalker diary, July 2nd.
The bum hoe, Kristina back with a trilogy. This bitch love typing. She may as well be a stenographer. Let's see what her dumb, sorry, sloppy ass have to say today.
Somebody just sent this screenshot to me.
Holy shit, first sentence and already she lying. Ho, ain't no one sent you shit. We done been over this 1,000 times, you dumb bitch. You ain't got no contact information on your page. How the fuck is people going to send you anything? This hoe expect people to be taking her as seriously when her first sentence be bullshit. This screenshot looks like she took it. Her creepy ass be in incognito mode like she always be when she's stalking the object of her affection. She go incognito cause her pussy ass be having everyone blocked who don't agree with her, and the only way she can see people's comments is if she sign out and go incognito. Ain't no one else doing that, and ain't no one sending her dumb as shit cause ain't no one got her email or contact information. Dummy. Anyway, I just noticed yesterday was your stalker-versary. Happy stalker-versary, ho. You been at this for 1 whole year and 1 day. On this channel, at least. Your real stalker-versary be November 28th, 2022. But who be counting? I'm always looking for an excuse to party. Anyway, back to this stupid screenshot this bitch be lying about someone, quote, sending to her. Let's read this dumb shit. We got Mrs. Social Fade.
I don't think I have ever missed one of your lives, either when you were live or on the replay. You have absolutely never said a word about Laura's children. Not once. That is something I would remember. That is something I would remember. In fact, for some time after you guys fell out in 2021, I don't think you said much about it.
And then Leona reply.
Thank you. According to Laura's friend Burgundy, not only did I talk about her kids, but I deleted all of my daily 5-hour lives about her. These people are nuts how they twist and bend history. I'm pretty sure if I spoke badly about Laura's kids at any time, Tracy and crew would have called me out. They're always looking for an excuse to call us out.
So this be what triggered this dumb hoe into lying about her stalking Leona's comments in incognito mode and then writing a graphic novel about it today. Gotcha. So let's see what else her dumb ass have to say about this.
The only thing Makeup Mobster is known for in this community is going live for 5 hours every day.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, no, that's the narrative you and the purple skank have been trying to push cause you somehow think it justifies committing the crime of false reporting to CPS. Ain't no one else think that, ho.
Either it was Molly or Laura or both, and when she was called obsessed, she backed off her channel and a clip channel would pop up.
She made one clip channel called Molly Go Hershey with 12 videos. 5 years ago. You idiot. So which one is it? Did she talk every day for 5 hours about Laura, or did she not and make clip channels? Cause it can't be both, ho.
Ironically, the same thing is going on now. She's not responding, but always has my name in her mouth.
Oh, what's the matter, poor baby? Do you need a baba? Need your diaper changed? Too bad, ho. You think you get to lie about people and they don't have a right to respond? I told you when I started this, we finna be best pair of social friends when this be over.
Twisting every word into the same old miserable outlook. That's why she does commentary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This hoe make no sense. That's why she does commentary. What? What the fuck you even talking about?
It's the whole reason why I started this channel and intentionally tagged her every day. The dope hasn't figured that out yet. I was giving her a tiny taste of her own medicine, which she clearly couldn't handle at all.
Captain Save-A-Ho is here to save all the trainwreck hoes of YouTube and give people a tiny taste of their own medicine. No one volunteered her to do this. She took up this great cause on her own. She is a true martyr for the trainwreck bitches of YouTube. What a Nobel hoe.
With so much suffering going on in the world, this be the cause this hoe took up to fight. There be animals being abused and in shelters, people starving, people being abused, and instead of helping them, she decided to dedicate her time to saving and stank, cross-eyed wannabe life coach who actively harasses crime victims and doesn't shower regularly. And a 50-year-old lying, grifting, washed-up, immature CPS calling wannabe Tom Ford candle maker. Ho, You need to start making better choices in your life. Ain't no one believing you give a fuck about either of these hoes. Stop using these to train wrecks as an excuse for your years-long obsession. Ain't no one buying that shit. And also, you should learn what a taste of their own medicine actually means. I don't recall Leona harassing anyone by intentionally tagging them daily and writing long posts with lies about them. If you want to give her a taste of her own medicine, why don't you go live and talk about her? Oh wait, you is too much of a pussy to do that. Well, anyway, looks like she handled your ass just fine, ho.
She did talk about Laura's kids.
Really? Prove it. Tell us what she said about them. Why is you the only one who remembers this?
Nobody ever had to clip her because it was the same shit every day. It still is.
Nobody ever had to clip her? Ho. What's this then? I can scroll for an hour and not reach the end of this bottomless pit of clips of her. Ho, why you do this to yourself? I'm actually embarrassed for you. I feel secondhand embarrassment for reals. 374 clips of her later and you is saying nobody had to clip her because it's the same thing every day. Then why did you waste all this time watching her alleged 5-hour lives and clipping her if nobody had to do it? You really have no self-awareness at all, ho. You is in the negatives when it comes to self-awareness and introspection. But nice excuse for not being able to back up what you say. What you lack in self-awareness, you make up for in lame excuses, ho. You is a wellspring of lame excuses for reals.
This weirdo has no problem changing history, lying to her own subs who weren't here and accusing me of changing history.
Her subs that weren't here. Let's take a trip back to 2021 for a moment. This is the day your friend called CPS. Let's see who be in chat. I see a lot of familiar names. We got B. Fergs, Lanky Tor, CK Warhula, Narni, Just Angel, Mercedes Girl, Crazy Gemini, Nana L, November Rain, Pugs and shit. I even see Andy Cruz. That's one live, ho. That's me scrolling around randomly and picking a few familiar names that I still see today. So tell me who wasn't around back then, dumb fuck. Tell me who be changing history. Tell me who be lying. I think it's you, ho. You should have just stayed in your fucking hidey hole, you big alien bitch.
All that time, years, she wasted crying about everything Molly and Laura. And now she's pretending it never happened.
And this affected your life. How? But where you see her crying? Is there a clip of this in your 374 clips of her? Cause I ain't never seen her crying about either of these hoes. In fact, quite the opposite. I've seen her laughing at them just like she laughed at your clown ass. And where's she pretending this never happened? I'm sure you listened to the video while you screenshot this comment while in incognito mode and you can clearly hear her say,
Laura, if you really ever have to wonder why I spent as much time as I did talking about your fucking ass and why I continue to talk about your ass, this is fucking why.
And I'm sure you also watched her other video where she admits several times.
I continued to talk about you after the CPS call because I knew you had something to do with it. So, yeah, I continue to talk about your fucking ass. But I laughed at your fucking janky candles, dude. They were pretty bad. I mean, come on. You want to say I talked shit about you? Fine.
Where's she denying any of this shit, ho? What I see her denying is that she hid her daily lives like you was trying to say. I don't think she has ever denied talking shit about the purple hoe. It's all over her channel. How's she going to deny it? God, you is fucking dumb, ho. Anyway, on to the next chapter of this fucking novel. She extra triggered today. This is only one of the novels in her Stalker trilogy.
And she's so desperate, delusional, and dumb she believes whatever her subs tell her but thinks she's the one manipulating them.
This hoe in her brain now. She know what she believes and what she trying to do. What exactly are her subs telling her? You sound a bit miffed that there's other people that know you as a liar and the CPS caller is a liar.
Stuck with the same people who were so stupid to believe Laura that they ran to her to pretend to believe everything she says now until they don't. Dummy.
Ho, you really need to get out and make friends with some actual humans. I know it's hard when you is a socially awkward, extraterrestrial, gangly-looking alien bitch, but you need to give it a whirl. Stuck with people? It's fucking YouTube, ho. You act like they fucking married or in some type of contractual, non-chosen relationship. Ain't no one stuck with no one over the fucking internet except for you. You little hemorrhoid bitch.
Oh, and she can't stop accidentally commenting on my old posts to provoke a response like she's always done to be a victim. She's fucking nuts.
Says the person who in this post admits to intentionally tagging someone daily to give them a taste of their own medicine. Also says one-eyed monster. Tell your friend, Lady Jane I said hi too. Ho, you looking like a whole-ass desert, you so thirsty for attention.
If she's not lying, she's hiding and begging for trouble and attention. Prove your lives aren't unenlisted.
How about you go over to her channel next time she live, type in her chat, request a link, and ask her to her face if she can prove it. You have some fucking nerve asking for proof of anything when first off, ain't no one owe your ass shit. You making the accusations, you prove it, just like I do when I accuse you. Second, all you do is make excuses when asked for proof like,
No one but you is stupid enough to give a psychopath proof.
ain't no one giving your bunny boiling, psychotic ass shit. Quit begging like a fucking dog. It's pathetic. Ho, you see how that works though? I made the accusation that all you do is make excuses when you is asked for proof, and I backed it up with your own words showing one of your many excuses. Take notes, ho.
No one makes you do these crazy things and lie about them. You're a psycho.
Oh, she a badass bitch. Ha 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 ha. Who said anyone makes anyone do anything? Where you come up with this shit? At the same time, no one forcing you to watch this bitch or be Captain Save a Ho for the train wreck bitches of YouTube. You nominated your own pitiful self for that job. Ho, seriously, get some self-respect. This shit embarrassing. So here, the second novel in this series, this one titled How to Embarrass Yourself Twice in One Day by a Triggered Ass Alien Bitch. Let's see what this one about. She shared this screenshot, and while the top of the screen looked identical to the other screenshot that someone allegedly sent to her. They both have iPhones, both in dark mode and both be on Wi-Fi, and they both be stalking the same comment section. This a real mystery. And it's funny, cause she have Capone blocked and somehow she is able to see his comments. She'd have to be signed out and in incognito mode in order to see what he wrote. God damn, this ho stupid. How embarrassing. Anyway, Capone say that blue balls be back in the purple skanks comments and the apple of Eve. Tease I say.
Laughing my ass off. Someone just showed me that they're claiming once again that I hid my lives. They must have went to my channel and saw that I actually never was live. Every day, like Laura claims I was. So instead of assuming she's wrong, she assumes I must have sat there and put a bunch of my lives on private to make it look like I wasn't live every day. They're upset. No one is calling it out. No one's calling it out because everyone who's been watching me for years knows it's very, very rare that I delete lives or put them on private. I leave my lives up. They're a special type of stupid.
Amen to that shit. So let's see what about that triggered this bum bitch.
I forgot to include this in my last post. Capone used to call you a psycho for being live every day. So did everyone else.
Okay, where's the proof of that? Everyone said this? Or maybe was it just the purple hoe and her minions? Do you know what everyone means? Here's the definition.
Everyone. Every person.
So you telling me every person on YouTube said this? Can you back it up? Either way, who cares? No one do besides you. This is what is important to you. I feel sorry for your ass.
This is what gaslighting the community is. Dummy.
Well, that's the only truth you've spoken in these two novels. You is definitely trying to gaslight people. Keyword, trying. It ain't working, but watching your dumb ass embarrass yourself in an attempt to get someone to agree with you is quite the entertainment. Thank you. Once again, I appreciate the chuckles.
Get your head checked. If you have to go to these lengths to make someone look bad, then you're only making yourself look bad.
These lengths? Writing a comment is such a stretch. I hope that bitch didn't pull a muscle and overexert herself typing that shit. She really going to infinity and beyond. Ho, have you not realized yet that no one fucking care what your perception of them be? Look at your pathetic pussy-ass life. Do you really think anyone care that you think they look bad? Newsflash, ho ain't no one giving a fuck. I'm sure she been called worse by better.
Hiding shit says you know you were a piece of shit.
Oh, you mean like the way you hide your face and hide your voice and hide behind the name Burgundy Blue to talk shit even after you've been offered a link countless times? You must know you're a piece of shit. For real, ho. How you still talking about other people hiding? Do you not say to yourself?
I'm a total coward. I've been offered a link numerous times, but I'm scared of my crush hearing my actual voice and being able to identify me, so I make a bunch of lame excuses as to why I won't take a link like, Girl, stop, you couldn't even handle a Trump opinion. I should probably shut my fucking mouth about other people hiding shit until I put my big girl panties on, grow a set of balls, and face the object of my affection. Maybe I shouldn't post this.
Nope, she don't say that shit. I still be laughing at the fact this hoe trying to act like she doing this bitch a favor by not taking a link cause she just too much to handle. Bitch, please. This shit too funny.
Everyone left and stopped supporting you, Leona.
Yeah, we done already proved.
That was a lie.
You only have a bunch of angry flip-floppers left who will say anything you want them to.
Holy shit. Once again, ho, you really need to get out of your mama's dusty basement and cultivate some real-life relationships. Like the purple hoe, you put way too much emphasis on who be watching you on a social media app like it's people's only source of social interaction. I'm sure Leona appreciate the people who've been riding with her for years and the people who be watching now, but she ain't dependent on a bunch of strangers to pay her bills and finance her shopping addiction. And to be her shoulder to cry on every time something happened in her life. It's YouTube, ho. People come and go for a variety of reasons. Who care? They free people. You just like the purple hoe, labeling and stereotyping everyone who don't agree with your bullshit. And speaking on flip-flopping, I recall you recently saying this.
I let you tell all the lies about me. Eventually people will catch on to the same story you tell about everybody. Just like I did.
You portray yourself as someone who used to support her. In fact, you have even tried to portray yourself as a friend of hers.
You don't know me or MM. I used to text her and a few others.
You've made many references to it. So what the fuck does that make your flip-flopping ass bitch? Is you the only one who's allowed to change their minds about someone they once liked and supported?
You're a mess.
Say the bitch who can't keep an apartment and is being dragged to court by her estranged baby daddy. Okay, ho.
I don't know why you think you're insulting me. That is probably the most embarrassing delusion I've seen.
Really? So the kindergarten candle maker comparing her blue waffle candles and chicken wing wax melts to Joe Malone and Tom Ford quality while calling herself a luxury brand isn't the most embarrassing delusion you ever seen? This statement right here isn't the most embarrassing delusion you've ever seen?
I was also told the obsessed failure said, you will never be Joe Malone. You are right. I won't be. I will be bigger, better, and more successful.
If that shit right there ain't delusional and embarrassing, I don't know what is. Ho, you need help.
This is literally the only thing you're known for in this community. Obsessions, no self-control, rage, and going live every day.
Blue balls, shut your projecting ass up. Ain't no one care about being known for anything in the YouTube dumpster fire community except your friend, the purple hoe. Seriously, you need some real life, human-to-human contact already. This shit is embarrassingly pathetic. No one want to be known for anything in this community cause no one fucking care. You take this shit way too seriously and like the purple demon, you is way too invested in this shit. Get a life, hoe.
For someone who's so condescending, you make a lot of mistakes. How do you accidentally enlisted the lives that led up to the CPS call?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe like this. Oops, I hit the wrong button. You dumb fuck. So she share a link to one of her 374 videos. I bet this actually going to prove something.
In the live stream before that live stream where she called CPS, right? And so I said, they were trying to find it on my channel. So I said, I'll go see, I know where it is, okay? Because I remember the date, obviously, that this all happened. So I go back. And as I was scrolling back through my videos, I noticed that, I don't know why this was, but I noticed that the video, the day that the call happened, it was on, unlisted for some reason. So I put it back on public. And because I don't like to have hidden videos on my channel, dude. Like, I try to keep everything fucking real here and keep my videos up. There's maybe like a handful of videos that I've had to put on like unlisted because I accidentally showed something or whatever. But for the most, or I got struck.
Wow. So she didn't know how one live got on unlisted. Okay, what's this supposed to prove? So one live was on unlisted. This must mean all her lives are on unlisted. God, you is stupid. You really caught this bitch in a huge lie this time. She put a video on unlisted, so this must prove your theory right that she also put all of her 5-hour daily lives on unlisted too. Even though she clearly said in the comment you posted,
Everyone who's been watching me for years knows it's very, very rare that I delete lives or put them on private.
Your dumb ass have an information processing disorder and for some reason thinks that means she be saying she never put lives on unlisted or private ever. This would mean she does, but it's rare. So what the fuck is you trying to prove here? I don't get it. What does any of this prove? If she was live daily or every other day, once a week, once a month, it still don't justify someone calling CPS and making up a false report and committing a crime. Like I said earlier, you really need to adopt another, more important cause. This ain't it, boo-boo. This bitch ain't never denied talking shit about your idol, the purple hoe. You must enjoy chasing your own tail. You finna die on this hill, standing up for a CPS caller. No wonder why your pussy ass won't take a link. Speaking of pussy, I hope you is at least getting some for all this self-sabotaging you doing for the purple hoe. It's masochistic at this point. Hopefully she holding up to her end of the bargain. Anyway, thanks for the laughs again, ho. Now go board your UFO and go back to your hidey hole and dig your claws into your litter box, you little